Joining us now, North Carolina Congressman Mark Harris. Congressman, you called for more federal action in Charlotte on this program, and right on cue, we see Operation Charlotte's Web. How closely are you working with the White House on their efforts in North Carolina?
Well, listen, we are just very grateful that we've got the Border Patrol in Charlotte right now. They've been there since the weekend, and it is at this point, I'm hearing numbers as many as 250 arrests, maybe a little over that so far. And it's getting these criminals off the streets of Charlotte and thankfully making it safer for the citizens, just like we had hoped for. Of course, what we had called for was the National Guard to come in and provide that kind of support, just like the Fraternal Order of Police in Charlotte had pointed out that they were 273 officers short of what they need to do adequate policing. And but the governor, he continues to stonewall and wasn't interested in doing that. And so I am grateful that the Border Patrol said that, hey, we're coming to Charlotte. And I can only imagine that they have the intelligence and they have information on some of these bad hombres that they're coming after, and they're getting the job done.
What kind of reaction have you heard from North Carolinians regarding this federal presence in the Tar Heel State?
Well, I think it's been a mixed review from the citizens that we've been hearing. They recognize that it's an important step to law enforcement. You've heard some politicians that I think have been pretty irresponsible in their language. The governor has certainly made statements that were cloaked in trying to present the Border Patrol as being some kind of thuggish people out there, when in reality, they are law enforcement. And I've been sharing this over the last 3 days. Every chance I've had to talk to people, we need to remember that these Border Patrol agents, they are law enforcement. They are doing their job. When I was a young man in school, we had Officer Friendly that came to the school and taught us in the first grade that law enforcement is there to help us. They're there to protect us. They're there to defend us. And unfortunately, we've got elected leaders now that are creating hysteria and trying to breed fear into the citizens of Charlotte, and it's just not necessary.
We've seen some reporting that Raleigh may be next on Border Patrol's list, with this operation seemingly moving from city to city. Are you hearing any reports of people self-deporting, utilizing the CBP One app, taking the incentive to return home instead of being the subject of some of these raids?
I've not heard any specific cases like that, Matt, that have made that decision. I do continue to share with folks that option was on the table. And I think it is important for folks to take that option and self-deport. I mean, I think it was $1,000, a free ticket home, and then the opportunity to come back into the country. And as a pastor for 36 years, I've told folks that I can't imagine a better offer, a more biblical approach to this than giving folks an opportunity to go out and then come back in the right way and helping them do that. So, no, I'm hoping that word continues to spread.
In statements today, Senate Leader John Thune said that he wanted to get appropriations bills passed through the Senate, passed through the House, and to President Trump's desk. What are some of the conservative wins that we didn't get in the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that you're going to be paying attention to as this appropriations process rolls through the end of the year?
Well, I think one of the things that we're wanting to make sure is that we continue to control spending. And there have been conversations that if we get up to that date, and we even have to go with a CR, that it's a longer term CR, which keeps spending flat. And it seems, this is my freshman term up here, but it seems like that if you keep spending flat, that's a win for conservatives right now. But that will allow the administration to continue to do some of their work that they're able to do with rescissions. And I'm also hearing a lot of chatter about the possibility of another reconciliation 2.0 that we're going to be able to do. And I think that will be another opportunity that we would have. So those are some of the priorities we're looking at. We've got to really address this healthcare situation now, make sure setting a priority that we're not going to go through with these subsidies that many had tried to say had to happen. Democrats shut down the government for 43 days that turned out to be nothing but just a joke in the way they were operating. But the reality is that we're wanting to make sure we give people maybe the healthcare version that they've needed, and that is where they have healthcare freedom. Those are the key words, where they can have more options on the table. And those are the kind of things that we need to look at, not continuing to put money into the insurance companies and to build them up.
President Trump has suggested direct payments to people through healthcare savings accounts so that they could do sort of what you've suggested regarding cafeteria-style healthcare, where they buy the coverage they need with the money that otherwise would go into this rather bloated system.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.